waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got so for hating on this. Look, all my celebrity crushes I already. Be mad cause I did it already. I told them make sure to my dinner already. And I did it all and they you can tell me. Want what I want, you can give me. Got plenty of Benjis, but now it's more money, more problems. I should've listened to Biggie. And this type of living is not for beginners. You kinda losers do not make try to be cool, but I'm not for the I got the rock paper. I keep it like rock paper scissors. I made the choice, it was not their decision. I'm not gonna listen to rappers who sound like broke records, but no, you did not. I'm highly offended. Only way you gonna get to where you wanna be, you gotta. Even if you made it to the bottom of the pit and try to climb it to the top, you know I probably always wonder how I'm feeling, and I tell them that I feel like I gotta play the. Want me, she gotta be attending. If she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I told these stop playing with me. I don't wanna hear no opinions from people who still got dreams of making it big. I don't really care about what you would do if you had this bread and the things you would get. If you was me, you wouldn't work this hard. You don't know how long I've been waiting on this. Wait, I've been waiting on this. Devil in the booth, I'm sitting on this. Don't touch the stove, I'm begging on this. I'm Freddie, I'm Mike, I'm Chucky, I'm Jason on this. You shaking on this, got some for hating on this. I've been waiting on this.
She want another. I ain't no sucker. Got these girls be like me. Make mad, they wanna fight me. I'm a heavy hitter, don't you be lightly. Oh my God, it's on my team. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. On the shade room. YBS coin, that's it. That make the
The NBA on 2K Sports welcomes you to Wednesday afternoon basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. So the Nets starting five. They've got Edwards. Ellis is out there with Irving. Then it's Joel Embiid, and it's Edwards in at the two. And for Memphis, they've got Anthony. Ivica Zubac is out there with Durant. Then there's Kidd. And it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Great, a couple legends playing together in this one. Kevin Durant and Jason Kidd sharing the floor.
And what an interesting pairing, because Kidd played and coached against Durant in this league.
Like, think of this now. And they're out there on the same side. I mean, wow.
I wonder if Kidd will use what he learned coaching against Durant to his advantage here.
First team foul.
Off the inbound pass. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Anthony. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And an efficient start here, offensive. Working it inside for the easy two.
Edwards looking it over. Zubac against Embiid. Jason Kidd grabs the miss.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
One of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Edwards kicks to Edwards. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And the second free throw, good. And he can't make it. 3 for 3.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. The guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Here's Embiid. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Irving for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Nice dive from Embiid. The big man showing off his vision there.
KD a screen. Kidd kicks to Durant. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Durant's got 7 points in the game. And here are the Nets, trailing by 2 to the paint. Here's Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Outside Kidd. Irving with the steal. Here's Edwards. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
One easy looks. Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Ball. And it's Devin Booker in for Jason Kidd. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Zubac. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's El-Amin. Into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Memphis trails by 3. Now Booker. Pass to Anthony. Over Irving. Anthony's shot is off. We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Yeah, that's what you can do when you've got a great handle. Anthony is always able to put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Now here's Edwards. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Pass to Embiid. Here's El-Amin. Defended by Booker. And the basket by El-Amin.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Zubac with the screen for Booker. Now, here's Zubac. Out to Anthony. Durant with a screen on Irving. Anthony, great touch on the 16-footer. Anthony's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You love how calm Melo is in that pick-and-roll situation. Never seems to allow you to speed him up in any play situation.
Now, here is Irving. Ellis can't get it to go. Durant against Ellis. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hands.
Some changes for Memphis. Wang, he's checked in for Zubac. And Bam Adebayo subbed in for Carmelo Anthony. The Nets also changing it up. English comes in for Irving. And it's Ellis in for Edwards. Ellis can't get it to go. Down low and taken away by Ellis. Pass to English. With 2 seconds left. And Adebayo sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo.
Substitution for the away team. Number 53, Myteam.
Here's Ellis. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Nets lead by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New Jersey?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
So for New Jersey right now, Ellis is out there with English. Then it's Ellis, and it's Elamine in at the point. Now, here's English. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Wang can't get it to go. It's the Nets now, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Memphis. Edwards, he's checked in for the Nets. Ellis surveying the D. Pass to Eaton. Now here's Ellis. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Outside Edwards to the inside. And English with the stuff.
And he sure can get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And Memphis making a change here. Durant's checked in. And a change for New Jersey. Embiid's checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. KD a screen. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Durant. And out of bounds as New Jersey gains possession. And here's Edwards. He has 5. Outside, English. Embiid with a screen on Ball. And English gets it to go.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Kidd. Still scoreless. It's good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Ellis, that's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
KD a screen on Edwards. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's KD. They get the rebound. The kick out to Ball. Over Edwards. Ball, no good. And Zoelis will bring it up for New Jersey. 4-point game. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. 1:57 left in the first half. Fires from the wing. That one doesn't go. Ellis has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Kidd. Finish off the break. Kidd's got 4 points this quarter.
The focus from Kidd, terrific at just keeping his composure even when things get tight.
Some changes for Memphis. Bam Adebayo comes in for Wang. And Anthony subbed in for Jason Kidd. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Embiid. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle. Stolen by Ellis. Inside. Here's Irving. Anthony with the defensive effort.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That ties it up. Anthony's got 6 points.
You know, Melo's so consistent with that shooting form. It's really hard for him to get into a slump.
On the wing, Irving. Pass to Embiid. And Durant sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Ellis is checked in for the Nets. Edwards comes in for Ellis.
Anthony Edwards.
Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
Here's Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Anthony.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And so he hits both.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Ellis against KD. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
27 seconds left here in the second. It's Edwards on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander knocks it loose.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Here's Anthony. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Anthony's got the lead up to 2 now for Memphis. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Memphis out in front, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
All out there with Jason Kidd. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Durant. And it's Anthony in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Stolen by Ellis.
Home team foul.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
That's his second personal foul.
New Jersey trailing. Edwards with it. Pass to Ellis. Oh, the lob to Irving. Here's KD. And here is Ball. Comes up empty down low. LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
Irving can't get it to go. Memphis with the ball. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. And he makes that one. Anthony's got 12 in the game.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
Edwards with confidence.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Your dance team.
And so it's Memphis with it. Pass to Zubac. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Over Irving. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist from Zubac. Anthony's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This guy plays with such confidence and an ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Edwards with it. He's covered by Ball. And again, New Jersey with the triple.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Kid, good. He has 6. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Pass to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team. 5 on the clock. Irving with a clean look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Assisted.
And the Nets lead by 1.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Now here's Ellis. Following the miss by Jason Kidd. Edwards. And it's blocked by Kidd. One-on-one here. Here's Anthony. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Edwards. Outside Irving. 1:52 left here in the third quarter. Drills the three-pointer.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Anthony. Over Irving. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter. Edwards kicks to Edwards. Right side Irving. Ellis outside. Back to Irving. Pulls up. Rebound by Anthony. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Durant. It's stolen by Edwards. Ellis outside. And again, it's New Jersey converted.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Kidd. Three-pointer. New Jersey with the rebound. Ellis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here is Edwards. Pass to Edwards. Embiid sets the pick for Edwards. Over Kidd. Edwards can't hit. Memphis trails by 4. Kidd, no good. Ellis outside. Back to Edwards. Ellis, the pass to Irving. Can't cash in from close range. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 4. And fourth quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And the Nets with possession here. They lead by 4. Setting the 4 for the Nets. They've got Edwards. Ellis is out there with English. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Elamine in at the 1 spot. Ball feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. Back to Ball. Clock at 6. Booker inside. The shot's good.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's really elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now Embiid beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Durant with a screen on English. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Durant. Poked away and taken away by Ellis. Here's English. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for New Jersey.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Some changes for Memphis. Zubac is checked in for Wang. Carmelo Anthony comes in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Jason Kidd has subbed in for Booker. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Memphis' head coach had some words for the team during the break. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. We're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's English. And English with the stop.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Anthony, the pass to Zubac. Ellis against Anthony. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this is proof that Anthony is just undeniable sometimes. Even the contact can't stop him from getting off that shot.
New Jersey trailing. Outside Edwards. On the wing, Ellis. Edwards kicks to Irving. Pass to Embiid. Kidd grabs the board. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Memphis. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside Edwards. Now here's Embiid. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Kidd's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Anthony. Ball kicks to Anthony. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Anthony's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. Kidd grabs the board. Kidd's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
You know, power and finesse, that is the essence of Carmelo Anthony's offensive brilliance.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards. And the rejection by Zubac. And that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. The Nets call time. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Boy, he's been relentless. And to this point, they haven't had an answer for him on the inside. Let's see if they make some adjustments coming out of the timeout.
Here's Embiid. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Memphis moving it around. Anthony against Irving. Shot clock at 5. A 3. A rebound by the Nets.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Anthony. Misses the fadeaway jumper.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Edwards. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Here's Ball.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Ellis kicks to Edwards to take the lead. Kidd grabs the board, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
There's 18 seconds left in the game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Embiid wide open. Got it.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
Here's Anthony. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now off the inbound.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbound pass. I like those quick hitters.
Off target with that shot. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.
twin, all black hoodies, we hit the streets again. He don't like attention, he'll tweak and get the. We drove the whole way in a demon. He'll pop out, won't think twice and make you Greek. Is you sure you wanna meet that? If I see ill intentions, we'll make sure you get the. Always out there with the whole being some righteous. Pull up to the scene, my best advice is to hide your. The lies all on your faces, cause your eyes will twist. That's all on the face, we disguise it. With your baby, you want to rest my some wait, I got some pottery. She my bitch, not my partner. My story, no enemies. You rap with me, then rap with me. But I'ma keep it real, she loves respect when you say follow. I might swerve in that corner, whoa. Hold on tight, cause I tweaking this. And I heard that she wanna show me who she be. I'm kinda with it, show me some more. We tatted head to toe, and give up the story wrote. You wanna tweak it up with me, and I'ma show you how that go. Like the money in my pocket. They having combos about me.
I'm prolific, so gifted. I'm the type that's gon' go get it. No kidding. In front of your building. Sitting on the steps, feeling no feelings. Last night it was a coat. You gotta keep the devil in his hole. But you know how it goes. I'm front line every time it's over. Flow, run and shoot pro. 458 drop, playing bulletproof soul. Every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Mayan ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising, my cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, y'all blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse it. This ain't that word of rap you used to. I'm a urban legend, South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb detectives. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. You got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert. Then left me. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and clothes, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Well, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD fault.
Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And here's Memphis' starting group. We've got Carmelo Anthony, and it's Maravich in at the 2. And for the Suns, we've got Green. He's out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Nash in at the 1. Here we go. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Kidd. Pass to Martin. Nails the baby hook.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Here's Ellis. That one is off. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. And here's Memphis.
You know, that's part of any great scorer's arsenal, the ability to create contact and get to the line.
Memphis shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. The free throw drops for Anthony.
Taking 2 shots.
And Anthony drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Nash. Sabonis, the pass to Green. Here's Nash. Adebayo grabs the board. Martin takes it in. Anthony outside. From the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Anthony's got 5 now.
His three-point shot can be streaky from game to game and season to season, but Melo's certainly a threat from out there.
At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers, yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
And so Anthony will bring it up for Memphis. Misses the layup. Here's Nash. Pass to Ellis. Batum outside. Green with the ball. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Maravich. Martin right side. Green with the defensive effort.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Sabonis. Pass to Green. Batum outside. Back to Green. For 3. Adebayo grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Martin. Green with the defensive effort. Phoenix trails by 4. Ellis passes to Nash. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Green from the arc. Another miss by Green.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Pass to Kidd. With the drive, here's Martin. That one goes. Count it.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Phoenix calls timeout. A different look for Phoenix. Harrison Barnes comes in for Batum. And it's Jackson in for Ellis. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Phoenix. 6-point game. Pass to Nash. Fires it. And he misses again. Now 0 for 3. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. For 3, Anthony fires in the triple. Anthony's got 8.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Jackson surveying the D. They set the pick. Pass to Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. From the wing, Memphis with a rebound. Martin outside. Now Anthony. 4-3. Second shot opportunity. Offensive board. Martin a screen. Goes up again. Nice jump shot. 10 points for him.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Jackson. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. It's Barnes on the wing. He's guarded by Martin.
What an aggressive drive. Barnes initiating some of that contact, gets rewarded with a trip to the foul line. Nice.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Barnes.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Martin with a screen on Jackson. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. From beyond the arc, and then some.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout. This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Memphis ahead, leading by 10. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
We've got Jackson, and it's Divac in at the 5. Ellis passes to Divac, and that one is hammered home!
I think it's important for Monte Ellis to demonstrate that unselfishness, right? Not just looking for his own, but doing what's best for the team.
And for Memphis, Kevin Durant is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Wang in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this dude knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. And so it's Phoenix with it, trailing by 10. Back to Jackson. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Driving to the basket. Pass to Walton. Just 3 to shoot. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
See, when you're open, Monte Ellis will find you. When he plays within the system, he is very effective.
Gilgeous-Alexander, outside Booker. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Ellis. Offline with a 3. Memphis leading by 8. Deflects the pass. Adebayo with it. He's scoreless. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Booker. Here's Wang. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Here's Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He misses the free throw. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he's good on the second. Here's Kidd. Outside Durant. Anthony, the pass to Kidd. Anthony against Batum. The shot's good. Anthony's got 12.
You don't teach that. You see the defense there, but Melo seems to navigate around or through it.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Timeout called. Memphis. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Kidd. No made baskets yet. And there's Here's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Phoenix trails by 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Doak. Pass to Nash. Outside, Green. Batum outside. From outside, off the mark.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's the pick. Here's Anthony. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know, great scorers just have that knack. Get inside, it's either a bucket or a trip to the free throw line.
Phoenix making a switch here. And Anthony drops them both. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Nash. It's tipped. Outside Durant. And again, it's Memphis missing.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Pass to Green. Here's Nash. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of this one. Kidd, the pass to Wang. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Pass to Maravich. 26 seconds left in the first half of this game. Phoenix trails by 13. Delk passes to Nash. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. Memphis leading by 12. On the wing, Anthony. From 11 feet away, here's Martin. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Martin's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Memphis ahead, leading by 14. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Present you the center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you got to like what Carmelo Anthony has done in this game.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Jeff Green out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Sabonis in at the center. That's the group starting the second half for Mike D'Antoni. Now here's Green. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sabonis. Kidd with a rebound. Memphis leading by 14. Batum, pass to Nash. Here's Green. Back to Sabonis. There's the three. No good there.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Inside, Batum. Pass to Nash. To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Now here's Adebayo. Still without a bucket. Here's James. No good on the fadeaway. Phoenix trails by 12. Here's Ellis. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Phoenix shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. Timeout called. Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Memphis leading by 9. Here's Anthony. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Oh, it's stolen away. Here's Batum. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Martin outside. And he banks in the layup. Martin's got 8.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here's Nash. Sabonis outside. Outside. Green. Pass to Nash. Memphis with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Martin, the pass to Anthony. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
Yeah, you feel helpless as a defender because Melo is in such a zone. You can double team him, throw your best defender at him. It doesn't matter.
Now here's Sabonis. Still no points. Ellis passes to Batum. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Green for 3. Knocks down the triple.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
1:58 left to play in the third. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Anthony. Rejected by Sabonis. Here's Nash. Picked it. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Adebayo, that's good.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Phoenix trails by 12. Sabonis outside. Pass to Green. And Maravich pulls it down. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. And Memphis leads by 14.
The vision there as Carmelo makes his teammates better.
So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
There's 1:12 left in the third quarter. Here's Ellis. Here's Nash. Booker defending. Pass to Barnes. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Barnes, no good. Memphis leading by 14. Oh, a rim wrecker by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, that SGA dunk was right out of the highlight reel. Woo!
There's 49 seconds left in the third. Here's Nash. Booker defending. Pass to Nash. Three-pointer. connects from downtown.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Booker. Puts it up from 12. Here's Durant. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker. Whoa! Booker busting it up court.
This guy is such an attentive defender. Great anticipation by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Nash. Adebayo with the rejection. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Mark Jackson.
A deep three. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Memphis, we've got Ivica Zubac, and it's Kidd in at the point. Here's Wang. Rebounded by Green. Phoenix trails by 15. Here's Batum. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Boy, how about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
They set the pick from behind the arc. Maravich with the bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Memphis.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert. Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Here's the break. Zubac against Green. And he lays it up and in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Kidd, defended by Jackson. Pass to Durant. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Suns. It's a 14-point game. Here's Delk. Outside, Green. Fires for three. Delk's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Durant. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. And Memphis leads by 16.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Timeout called, Suns. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Nash to the inside. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, as soon as you recognize the size mismatch, you have to attack.
And he lobs it up top. And Adebayo slams it in.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Phoenix trails by 16. To the middle. Here's Ellis. And the layup is good off the glass.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Nash. Shoots it from the high post. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Anthony, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, he's not settling. Melo taking it to the D and making himself get to the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
Carmelo Anthony, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Nash passes to Sabonis. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area. Showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat. And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Here's Kidd. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Out left to the wing. Batum outside. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. He buries it from 3. Green's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Here's Nash. There's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Memphis leading by 10. Here's Martin. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Second team foul.
The first free throw is good.
Martin, 2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. And so it's Phoenix with it. There's 53 seconds left in the game. Here's Sabonis. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. 44 seconds left in the 4th. Martin a screen. Here's Maravich. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any chance of a comeback. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly look to want it more than their opponent.
Here's Ellis. Adebayo with the rejection. Here's Anthony. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The free throw drops for Anthony.
Shooting for the away team, Carmelo Anthony.
And Anthony drops them both. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
And Anthony slams it in.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
So Memphis wins it. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Carmelo Anthony.